This is me. And this was the best night of my life. Let me explain. That night was literally the night that sparked it all. Remember, at the time, I was only 15 years old. I haven't had the legal age to be driving on the streets, but here I am on these clips test driving my 240SX so I could go to the drift night on the same day. And the rest of the story, well, we know it. Of course, I wasn't driving like I am today, and the car, well, it is now well put together. It wasn't at the time. At first, by its accessibility, I mean, in my case for the least, was what really introduced me into cars. Or for at least, gave me a purpose for my S13. You can see me in the background doing donuts at 15 years old after a school day. At the time, it was for me what was the more rewarding thing I could do with that car. And yup, you don't need a license to go on a track. And yup, it was my Joker card if I wanted to drive cars. And then another event. And another one. And then I wanted to drive the most event I could. Pushing my car to its limits. Trying some stuff just for the sake of enjoying my car. Met some new and awesome people. But of course, like everyone else, I wanted more. So we swapped it with a bigger engine. And then nothing since 2023. Why is that? This is my S13. This car once was my everything. Don't get me wrong, this car till this day is still my car. It's my project, it's my baby. But then, I think I don't have to explain that sometimes lives get loud. As we talk about that, I think I found another reason why it took so long. Well, I always wanted a good-looking car, even though drifting can be messy sometimes. So I found a solution for it that kinda ended up by being a double-edged sword, but I don't regret it though. For sure, another project is demanding. It's twice the money, twice the time, but I've learned so much with that car, and I've met so many great people that it was all worth it. And believe it or not, it had impact on my drift car. See, back in the time when I was drifting, I was alone. And by the time I was doing the swap, my good old friend Oli started drifting. I've met Frankie with his crazy R33. I'm also thinking about Dave with his beautiful S13. Sebastian with his 180. And of course it was fun, we all enjoyed our nights and all.
Maxi was scared. I'm scared.
But I could only watch or sit passenger, right? And it kind of hurt me as a driver, not gonna lie. But you know what? I needed that because I started looking around me and I've got inspired by some people. I'm gonna put them cars all in the screen right now. I can't name everybody, but it made me think that I wanted to do it right this time. I wanted to come back on track with a car that is well put together, all around. Mechanically, but I also wanted it to look good. But it never was about the cars, it was about the people. And that I learned it by my buddy Static Lasagna. In fact, if you haven't saw the video, he let me drove his BRZ going highs drifting. And it was awesome. And since then, I'm more motivated than ever to put this car back on track. So with that being said, what are we waiting for? That's it, the list is made, it's time to work on the car. In fact, I haven't touched the car since I got it back from the tuner that removed my nuts. So there's a couple of things that needs to be taken care of. With the progress that had been made, I cannot be more stoked to see this car back on track with me as a driver. My goal this year is to finally be able to tandem with the friends, but first we're gonna bring it back to the tuner so we can make my engine runs good and maybe get the 400 horsepower. Yes, it's gonna feel different than Assetto Corsa, that's for sure. And you, what do you think about the new setup? I hope that you guys are as stoked as me. I can't wait to see how the car's gonna behave, how the car's gonna feel. I can't wait to test the car with all the new components, the new engine, the new angle kit. Everything on this car is now brand new. I just can't wait to try it. We're on the last sprint. The only thing left to do now is to go get a real tune. Maybe get 400 horsepower as I said earlier. That would be cool, but it's not necessary. 330 is already more than enough for what I need. Remember that I drifted a single Jingle K that has maybe 130 from the factory. So it's gonna be a huge difference, huge improvement, I think so. Also, I'm gonna be able to do more with the car. For that, I'm really excited. I can't wait to drive with your friends also. It's gonna be a blast. I hope that you guys are happy that the S13 Coupe is making a comeback on the channel. For sure, we're gonna have some driving content finally. I've been teasing this project since the beginning and it's now taking life right now in front of my eyes. Yep, I'm really emotional when it comes time to talk about that car because as I said earlier and in the other video also, if you haven't seen it, if you guys are interested, I could maybe do a walk around the build, show everything that I've done to it and what is the current setup right now. Also gonna do some cosmetic, maybe a livery. Go in the comments and tell me what color I should do the car. I was thinking about maybe like the dark blue that it had stock, or maybe just like a brighter blue or black. Tell me in the comments. That could be interesting to read. I'll pick in one of you guys. I don't know about you, but I think it's crazy enough to think that 3 years ago, I was still the 18-year-old kid spending all his money he had on a VQ37 so he could swap his S13 and get more power out of it, not even knowing what my drifting journey had to offer me. This car came a long way from what it used to be, and now I'm just a 22 years old, proud kid that want to see his car make a comeback. But mostly, I want to learn some more, and I'm curious to see what I can do with that 330 horsepower. But on that, we still got a lot of work to do before celebrating the victory with a smile on my face in the driver's seat. On that, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. It was Derek. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.